Previously on Survivor, Ichupe found out that Ale did not vote anyone out at Tribal Council.
Do they not? Are they not getting eliminated?
They don't have to eliminate anybody?
What?
Who the hell wrote those rules?
Like, you might as well not even call this show Survivor Lost Creek. You might as well just call it Aioli Affirmative Action.
The tribe's knowledge of Montana was put to the test, and Ale finally came out on top.
Panic. That is correct.
Yeah!
At Ichupe, the alliance of Darren, Ryan, Etta, and Cam couldn't agree on who to eliminate. Cam wanted Etta out.
I'm going Ida.
But unwilling to vote out his alliance member, Darren turned the tables on Megan.
So, if you vote for Megan, we have the votes, okay? No questions asked. Just vote for Megan, and she's gone.
And she became the first member voted out of Ichupe. 13 are left. Who will be voted out next?
Spoon, that's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding. We didn't sleep together. We didn't sleep. When the sun set, we all got in there, and it was fine then, and then I couldn't get warm. I was freezing. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go start the fire. It was really I need to go get dressed. You are dressed. Well,
I need to take off, get some clothes. I'm getting hot.
Everything was wet because our tarp was insufficient for our needs, and everything got wet underneath it, all of our bags. So we all had wet coats and stuff, and we had some corn this morning though, so that kind of raised our spirits.
It was pretty cold. I took the sleeping bag and I wrapped it around me. I'm like,
What were you guys saying?
I am warm now. We're all getting along really good, you know, we're making jokes, just having a good time. Well, because it's like we want to win, but at the same time it's like we want to have a good time.
Oh, you got sunburned, Emily, bad.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I can feel it.
You might be sunburned. Oh, mine.
I can feel that.
Get this going a little bit more.
Feel a bird!
I mean, we're same as always. We're still just cheerful as always. We're not like the other tribe where they're just kind of, they seem so downtrodden, you know?
Really, Etta.
Good chance that Etta, if Megan was willing to stay.
Bitchy pay. They're the bitchy pays.
People are starting to get worried about the merger and what's going to happen when it's not just our tribe and their tribe, but when it's our tribe. We're a little bit worried on who's going to take the lead, who over there is in charge, and how their alliances are going to impact our dynamics.
Seemed like maybe Greg might end up being one of the, because everyone is equally capable, but Greg's one of the more difficult ones to work with, so just might, I don't know. And Pat's been really useful, and Chris knows what he's doing, so I don't know, probably Greg would be the most likely one, so I don't know.
Survived another day. It was kind of interesting, like we haven't been to Tribal Council, so it was really sad voting someone off.
We really didn't want to eliminate anyone, and she didn't even really deserve to go, but I think she was getting too suspicious of alliances forming within our tribe, so we just thought, just get rid of her right now, so.
Voting out Megan was actually a little harder than I thought it would be, but it's something that had to be done. I know Cam did not want to get her out, and I feel like she I know Cam would pick her over me, so I had to get her out. Or else, I think that she would have taken my spot, so she needed to go.
My legs kept shaking. It was cold and like foggy because we are close to a river. Even though our location is probably better than theirs, it was horrible. It was just horrible. I couldn't sleep at all.
Good morning, it's great to stay up late. Good morning. It's gonna be, I have a feeling it's gonna be a guys group pretty soon. It's just that kind of feeling. I don't know. There's a lot of silent camaraderie, not exactly the morale boosting kind of stuff that I need.
Line up the tiles, cross, color, and pick. Easier said than done, no need to jump or kick. Fail to complete the puzzle at hand, risk being the next canned. We actually ate last night for like the first time, which was good. So yeah, I think the night actually went well, but for the rest of my tribe, I don't think really anyone slept that well, but I slept fine, so. Easier said than done, no need to jump or kick. Fail to complete the puzzle at hand, risk being the next can.
I slept 2 hours and my legs are stiff now. So I'm glad that the first competition is not about jumping and kicking. Great. Good choice.
Well, normally I mean need like 8 hours of sleep, but boy, 1 hour really feel refreshed, ready to go out there and compete. So.
Welcome to day 2 of Survivor and your first community challenge of the day. First things first, Ollie, I gotta get immunity idol back from you. Immunity is back up for grabs. Your challenge will test you mentally. In front of you are 16 tiles. On those 16 tiles are 4 different colors and 4 different symbols. It will be up to your tribe to arrange them in a way where no color or no symbol is repeated in any row or column. You'll pick 2 people to physically maneuver the tiles. The rest will stand behind the line and can help from back there. Ale, you're up 1 member, so 1 person sitting out of this challenge.
We can't have more than 1 person sit out as well.
Alright, we got it.
Okay, Chris wants to pick a spot. Yeah, pick a right over there. Yeah. All right, Ichipe, which 2 people are going to be maneuvering the tiles?
Yep.
Ben and Bryce, who for you guys? So Greg and Shawnee?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. All right, survivors ready? Begin.
Yeah.
No, this can't touch that.
When you think you have it, call it off. We'll freeze the challenge and check.
Orange fish.
Okay, this puts us in the right spot. Okay,
right there.
next. Okay, what I was thinking is if we go...
has to go in the corner by your knee.
Yeah, alright, so we have to have all the colors in the center. In the very least, so that gives us...
Put that fish right by the tree. Right by your tree. Orange one by your left hand. Grab that, put it right by your right knee. This one? No, the other one. Right by your other knee. Fish. Orange fish.
Oh,
fish,
not tree.
By your knee.
Tree. Put it right here.
Down one more.
The last spot in the row.
Yes.
Oh, but up one. This is...
Right next to this.
I know, but you can change the colors there. If you get one shape
Bull
in a
has to be
diagonal,
there.
get one shape.
No,
but not that one.
Guys,
We get one of the shapes in a diagonal.
Oh, the orange one. The orange one.
Yeah.
Switch the yellow tree
Oh, the orange
with that
one.
yellow tree. Like you see on air, switch that yellow tree with that orange tree. And then, because now you can switch that yellow fish.
And then the
sepia, yeah. Okay, awesome. We need to think about this in a different way.
The trees on the diagonal.
The tree on the other diagonal.
Which tree?
Move that yellow tree up a space.
This one?
No.
Sorry, that's fine. And then the fish and the empty. No.
And then put that blue tree down.
I was thinking, let's start with these.
Switch the white tree with that white orange. You have 2 white, 2 orange. So switch those trees. The white tree. No. Yeah,
and then the fish and empty. No.
Yeah, now switch the.
And then the fish and empty spots where they are now.
Yeah.
You gotta keep the shapes where they were.
Yeah, I know.
So we have it.
It's okay.
But the shapes have to be like that.
Okay.
Because if you switch that
So then the fish and the empty spots right now.
Okay, but the problem is we can't do quadrants. We can't think in terms of quadrants. So it's not going to help. Here, let's try this. Okay, this fits within here.
This one here.
Switch the orange.
Hold on a second. I can focus. There we go.
Ah, those two.
There.
Why?
And then the poles.
But then
You guys, it was fine. Yeah, I think it was fine.
There were two blues in there. There were two blues. There's two oranges. Look at your top
Where
row.
are there two?
Look at your top row.
Yeah. Oh, this can't be here. One of these has to be down here.
Hold on a second. Let's focus on something else because this is not working.
Well, you can have it pretty much.
Let's think in terms. Okay, see, this one can't be here.
Okay, hold on.
No.
Hold on. Where you guys are making it work. That was made it worse.
Yeah, see?
Okay. We need a white here. We need a white here too.
Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. So we just have to. Okay. So let's. This line can't work. We need to rethink this line. Let's switch.
This is just an idea. See how the shapes are going diagonally this way? What if the colors went diagonally the other way?
No, it won't work because look, we got two fish on that diagonal. So what do we have it lined up? We can't do it.
It was wrong. No. Yeah. Like that. You're gonna have to have the square 4 colors.
Like,
just 2 colors in the middle and 2 colors.
oh right, that would make sense. Cross color and pick. Okay, so.
Yeah, so that works.
Okay.
Switch the tree.
Switch the.
You got the pictures wrong now. But
there you go. Now.
Oh, yellow horns on the bottom.
Yellow horns on the bottom, right there. Orange here. Fish. Fish. Horns. I think we got it.
We got it.
Okay, stop for a second. Let me check this.
Can this up?
Ollie, win!
Yeah!
Wow!
Yeah!
All right, line up on the line though.
There we go.
I have more to reveal. Line up.
Good job, you guys. Come here. Good job, guys.
All right.
You were. How to do it.
Yeah!
Ollie, you may want to listen to this though. Each you pay. You guys will go to tribal council, vote one person out. However, Ollie, because you lost that challenge yesterday, you still have to lose a member. Had you lost immunity, you would have had 2 members going home. So you saved yourself for 1 elimination. However, you guys still have to go to tribal council. Means both tribes will vote 1 member out. You guys can head back to camp. Tribal council is looming.
When? Because,
Lay.
Ale! 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 Ale!
It was a good challenge for us because we figured out that basically we're smarter than the other tribe. Yeah!
Woo! Hey!
Yeah, we pulled through with the win there. It's a bummer we have to lose another person now, but you know, I think we're still gonna have a pretty strong team. Had a nice little surprise when we got back to camp. Our tree mailbox was full of nice little basket of food.
Oh! Oh, no way!
Oh man!
No way!
Happiness!
We got a treat! We got good news, guys!
So we're probably gonna treat ourselves right now for the win, and we just had some bananas, and we'll probably save the eggs and cereal and orange juice for throughout the day. So we're not gonna starve today.
We got cereal and bananas!
Right now!
Oh! This was the challenge to win. We've been kind of hurting for food. The beans aren't quite doing it for us.
Well, we just found some food. We're pretty excited about it. Some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is my favorite cereal.
We had bananas, eggs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and orange juice waiting for us as a reward for winning the most latest challenge.
But I'm pissed off that Emily took a whole banana. I did take a whole banana, but I don't feel well. And Chris threw up this morning, so he took a whole banana. Everybody else split bananas, and she just took one and ran off with it.
I'm like, God, it sounds totally
I think it's a pretty unanimous vote. I think we're all just tired. There's one person in there that's really not wanting to participate, as not wanting to put in as much. But then when we get our bananas, decides that they're just gonna jack one. So, gotta go. Emily. She feels bad about voting for Colin.
It sucks because I feel like our team is really strong, and it's definitely going to be hard having to choose someone to go.
It's not that we just know each other for that reason, but you know, he is the second weakest link on our team. I mean, even without him, we still got Chris and Pat brains. You guys are pretty. You guys are smart. You guys are both feisty. We're gonna have a strong, smart team. And I mean, that's what's gonna freaking dominate through the rest of the thing.
Yeah. And at this point, it's more of I have to start focusing on, you know, who would I want to be with me if we move on? You know, who do I feel like would be a bigger threat that I might want to get rid of now?
Oh, I'm not gonna turn on this. I'm not gonna turn on our tribe.
I think we have
until we have the chance that we can. The only
concern I have is, you know,
I mean,
I really
I like him. He's a good guy. He's strong. He's a tough guy.
We don't want to go up against him.
I don't want to go up against him for the individual immunities. I feel confident I can go against Ryan. I feel confident I can go against Cam. I know I can go against Bryce. I know I can go against Ben. I know I can go against Chris. I know I can go against you guys. But he's the one I'm worried about.
I'm not worried about tribal council. I'm not worried about getting voted off. You know, I think, you know, the tribe as a whole is actually pretty strong. But me and
Bryce or Ben are still on that team.
I think they would.
They will flip.
They will flip. Yeah. We have a weak link, and that will be taken care of tonight, or I guess this afternoon, or this morning. I don't know what time it is.
I'm very frustrated with our team. I feel like we had an advantage going in. I feel like we had it. And I really am disappointed that we put Ben out because he just wouldn't listen to us. He was in his own world, you know, trying to figure it out, which wasn't helping at all.
If anyone, it was me that lost it for us. But I understand the principles pretty well. It was just decent in puzzle solving. I just, unfortunately, I do things in a very cut and dried kind of way, and organization, unfortunately, in that kind of situation, not always the best.
We even had a good plan, but somehow we just lost because people didn't do what other people told them. Maybe our language wasn't good enough. I didn't say anything, but they did.
Hopefully we're even or ahead. Ryan, we were just saying that actually, best case scenario, we do have 2 more immunity challenges after this, because then it'll be 9. We just like to stick it to them. We're going to try to get numbers and pick them off, starting with Greg.
What are my thoughts about the other team? Well, I'm pretty sure Greg Bush is oblivious. Chris, I can't stand. He's like, there's no reason someone should smile that much. Pat's cool. I wish he wasn't on that tribe. They just kind of stain him. And pretty much everyone else on that tribe I can't really stand. And Paul's lucky that he instituted a no assaulting people rule for this game. I'm voting every single one of those assholes off if I could. Another tribal council again. We're doing so well in the beginning. Although I'm pretty happy that Olay has to lose another member.
Great! They should have done it yesterday.
I don't even know who I'm gonna vote for. Like, honestly, I feel like everyone there has a little spot. Like, I don't know.
Much from day one, the very beginning, I've been in alliance with Ryan, and I guess Cam's pretty much in it too. But I feel like Ryan and I are most loyal to each other. What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm starting to get sick of Ben. Yeah. Although, you know, for the next challenge, he would be better than Edda. But I just think that, like, I feel like we would be more of a tribe if we kept Edda and we let Ben go.
Yeah. Oh, it sucks because, like, it comes down to either, like, strength, and that obviously voting off Edda would make our team stronger. But if Edda's a strong, solid vote, so, I mean, you know, there's always the possibility of Bryce leaving. for Alliance's stake, and possibly even Ben. You know, he's probably the biggest help around camp, but you know, if he's going to do that in challenges, you know, we don't need that. Because he does his own thing most of the time, so...
He's pretty rogue. Just hoping someone volunteers to want to go home. Edda's been like, I just want to go home and eat. So maybe Edda.
I think I would be the better pick, but I have alliances and they don't want to turn their back on me, you know? So I think it's not good for the tribe if I stay. I mean, if I stay, it's not good, but...
Well, I think it's sweet. Okay, so... Okay, well, we just gotta talk to Cam, because if you get Cam to do a vote for Ben, then he's out, because it doesn't matter with the other 3 people, because Edda can't vote for herself, and Bryce and Ben will vote for her.
Just get Edda to vote for Ben.
Okay.
And I'm not sure everyone else is going to agree, so I think we just need 3 votes.
I don't know. I feel like they might not be able to survive that, so we'll see. Not that I'm that big of a deal, but I don't know. We seem to be pretty well aligned. It's going to be rough, but I'm not too concerned.
Welcome, Ale, to Tribal Council. It's been a while since I've seen you. Shawnee, how does this tribe rally between the last 2 challenges?
We've got a really good positive attitude. You know, we're all about the teamwork. We just tried to stay calm and really focus on what we're doing, and it's worked out for the last 2 challenges. So
Chelsea, if you are working together, is there anything going on underneath? Maybe alliances or deals or any of that going on?
There's not been any deals. There hasn't been really any alliances. I mean, we're pretty laid back. We just kind of chill. I mean, most of the time, even if we are in our own groups or whatever, we don't talk about the game half the time. And if we are, we're talking trash about the other team. So.
Speaking of their team, Greg, what's your opinion of Ichupe?
You mean Bitchy-Pay? You know, they look downtrodden the entire time. I mean, they don't look like they have any energy. I mean, they got us in the first 2, but I mean, after that, they look like they've just lost it all. They don't have any energy.
Patrick, what's your opinion of them?
You know, I think we may have lost the handball challenge, but they were still looking pretty sore after that, and I think that got them down because we came there to play, and then these last two challenges have been mental ones, and we showed up, and I just feel like they weren't all there.
So Colin, if you guys are all really working together and you have good morale, how do you vote someone out? Someone still needs to leave.
I don't know, it's just like at this point it's just sort of, it's hard to choose because everyone's like really connected together, so it's just you got to pick that one person who's just not quite there with everyone else, just make the tribe as strong as we can so we don't have to lose anyone else, we can go in to the merge strong.
Emily, what thoughts go into your mind when you go up there to cast a vote?
You know, yeah, again, we have a really strong tribe, and it's just, at this point, it's, you know, sometimes you gotta look at who would you rather have with you going closer and closer to that final, you know, the final 2. It's kind of at that point, you do kind of have to think about that a little.
Chris, do you think the person going home is going to be shocked? Does everyone know what's up, or is it kind of up in the air exactly what's going to happen?
It might be a minor shock, but I feel like it's mostly expected.
All right, well with that, it is time to vote. Greg, you're up first. The vote. Alright, Ale. Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. That person will have to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Emily. Second vote. Emily. There's 2 votes, Emily. Colin. So 1 vote Colin. 2 votes, Emily. Emily. That's 3 votes, Emily. 1 vote, Colin. Emily. Emily, I'm going to ask you to bring me your torch. Emily, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Alright, Ale, you are down to 6. You're still 1 member up on Ichupei. We'll see how the rest of the game plays out. You can grab your torches and head back to camp.
Well, really wasn't surprised that I got voted off because everyone had told me that we were going to vote Colin, and I just didn't. It didn't make sense because Colin's a lot stronger than I am. So I kind of was pretty much, I knew that it was me. Again, I have no hard feelings because it's all about strategy. You know, we have to make the team as best as we can. So I have no hard feelings about it. I understand it, and I'm still totally cool with everyone on the team.
Welcome, Ichupei, to another tribal council. Not to rub salt in the wound, but they also want a reward with that challenge. So they are enjoying eggs, bananas, cereal, and orange juice.
Great! We never got anything.
Edda, how do you feel about that, knowing that you also lost the reward?
I don't understand the rules. It's not like when you win you always get something, which would be fair. Just sometimes the people choose that at that challenge somebody can win something. I think that's not fair, and I don't like that rule. It's not even a rule, that thing.
Darren, how do you feel coming to your 2nd tribal council in a row?
Well, I am extremely pissed off because for one thing, we've won 2, they've lost, or they've won 2, we've won 2, and yet we are down a member. And our reward was soggy noodles when there was no salt in the salt shaker, and they get frickin' breakfast. So you know what? I thought we were playing Survivor, you have to outwit the people. I didn't know we had to outwit the production, outlast them. So, no, it's a new twist of the game, you know?
Well, considering you can't vote for a production member, Bryce, how do you base your vote?
I'm just gonna see who...
Ben, is there any consolation that Ale is going to tribal council despite their win?
I feel like that's appropriate. If they had not gotten good food, maybe that would have been justice.
Fine, you're 2 days into Survivor. How are the alliances in your tribe shaping up? Are they clear? Are they ambiguous? How is the tribe breakdown on a more individual level?
I don't really think there's any such thing as alliances in our tribe. We're pretty much united in our pure hatred for the other tribe, and basically every single one of their members. I couldn't hate them more.
And what is causing this hate? The fact that you've lost them twice?
The fact that they just have pompous assholes on their tribe. I think production did a really good job separating
nice.
Thank you for that. That is good.
Yeah.
The rest of us.
Well, I'm glad we did one thing right here. Finally, Cam, is the person going home at the tribal council going to expect it? Or do you think someone's going to get shocked?
It's a good question. They're probably, I don't know. I don't want to give it away, so I texted my vote in, I'm done.
All right. It is time to vote. Edda, you're up first.
Okay, I'm going to vote for Ben. It's a surprise for him, and I'm sorry. But that's just the way it has to be. I want to say something. You did a good job, Ben.
Awesome German, but time to go home.
Still, I don't know, sad. It's gonna be definitely the lost boys over there, so. Lost men, correction.
The votes. Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. That person must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Etta. Second vote. Ben. That's one vote Etta, one vote Ben. Next vote. Etta. That's 2 votes Etta, 1 vote Ben. Etta. That's 3 votes Etta, 1 vote Ben. Etta. Etta, I'm going to ask you to bring me your torch.
Good luck though. I hope you win.
Bye, Etta. Bye. Enjoy sleeping.
Yeah.
Etta, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Bye. Bye, Etta.
Alright, E2K. You guys have lost all 3 of your girls and you're down to just guys. Let's see if maybe that's what you guys needed. So grab your torches, head back to camp. Next time on Survivor. The tribes hang on for dear life.
Oh, she's not going anywhere.
And a picnic. Inside this picnic basket are hot dogs. And the rivalry between the tribes continues to mount.
The other tribe is extremely cocky.
I think we should go finish our leftovers from breakfast before we have our lunch though.
Obviously, I got voted off, the poor German girl, but that's okay, and I just want that my tribal wins because the other tribal sucks and we don't like them and they are too aggressive. And I enjoyed the time here, but it's too hot for me, so it's basically good that I'm out.